Hey everybody, my name is your host, Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Well man, it's a blessing, it's an honor for you listening to me right now. The Logan Power Show, we are nationwide, worldwide. We are here to impact the community, make a difference for all those that are watching us. Always look us up at www.theloganpowershow.us. We're here to come into your household to make a difference in your lives. We're here to educate, we're here to uplift, we're here to make a difference in this entire community. This nation will know that to God be the glory. Jesus is the way, Jesus is the reason for the season. Today is the day to donate to us. www.theloganpowershow.us. I'm telling you right now, you sow a seed here, Bible promise return on your giving. We're here to make a difference. We appreciate all that you do. Going on YouTube, checking out the Logan Power Show. Hey, like us on Facebook at the Logan Power Show. We got our own supporterships page at the Logan Power Show supporters page. Call us today at 843-697-5545. Finally, again, email us at the loganpowershow@gmail.com. Well, I tell you right now, we're going to trust and we're going to lean on God. This show's going to make a difference. We're going to make it happen, family, and we do it together. We're going to make an impact in this nation and across the world. This is me, your host, Calvin Logan, nationwide, worldwide, the Logan Power Show. We love y'all. Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at New Beginning Kingdom Assembly International Ministries here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Well, I finally got him into the building. This gentleman is a nationwide get right with your mind, intellect, and also with your body. The man, the one owns the Aiden Ivy. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing excellent, brother. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Got a big smile on your face. I love that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, Mr. Aiden Ivy, he has an actual formula to get yourself together. I don't know about anybody who does know. Statistics does show the United States of America has a lot of people that are overweight. Nothing against people who are big or small. Just to understand that you want to actually live to be healthy. Because there are other countries where people are living to be way past us and we're behind the times. Right. So, Mr. Ivy, tell people about who you are and what you got going on.
Well, thank you again for having me. I'm really excited to be here and share a story with you guys and just interact with positive people. You know, my shirt says PMA. My wrist says PMA. It means positive mental attitude. So you always want to surround yourself with positive people. So again, thank you for having me. Really, what I like what you just said is it's not about, we love people of all different shapes and sizes, but at the end of the day, what it comes down to is us being healthy, right? Whatever a healthy body looks like. And you know what, like the number one killer is coronary heart disease. It's higher than terrorism and all these other things and peanut allergies. It's heart disease, and that's preventable, and that's can be changed through your nutrition. And so, you know what, when I first heard that concept, it made so much sense to me, and I saw a way that I was able to help other people. And I cared about my own body. I cared about the bodies of other people. And if I could help them change their health, then I knew I'd end up turning their whole life around. Just like you guys, you come in and you offer a way for people to change their spirits, their outlook on life. And it has an amazing effect on other people. It has an effect on you, positive effect, yeah. Right? Because it's cyclical. It comes back to you.
Absolutely.
I'm sure, the members of your congregation end up inspiring you. At the same time, you're inspiring them, and it just goes. It's all about that cyclical cycle here of positivity and just giving back, and it always comes back to you. So I do the same thing, just with health.
Got it. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And for those that don't know, the Bible talks about this is your temple. Yeah. You only got one. Mm-hmm. So you want to take care of what you have. And then your spirit lives on. That's always going to be the real you. But you want to take care of this temple. Want to clean out the garbage. Keep it clean. So how long have you been doing this for? Because I know when I saw you, I said, man, this guy been doing this for like 40 years. Yeah. So how long have you been doing this for?
So I've been helping people with health for 5 years now.
Got it.
So I started in May of 2012, and really before that I had let my own health get down. I had gotten down to 150 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall. So basically I was feeling like somebody could just come and punch my chest and take my lunch money from me. You know what I mean? And I wanted to improve my health. I wanted to feel better, and at the same time I remember saying to myself, I was in my bedroom and I was just speaking out. I was alone, but I said I wanted to be around positive people. And I wanted to I wanted to improve my health and improve my own mental attitude, my positive mental attitude, because we are the 5 people we spend the most time with. And at that time, I was living in Los Angeles, and had a couple of roommates, and they just weren't as positive as I wanted to be. I got invited down to this health coaching intro. And you know what? What I saw there, it's funny how you always get what you ask for, but you got to ask. That's the thing. So many people don't ask, right? And I asked for that, and then 2 days later, I got invited down to this place where there's all these people who are living a healthy, active lifestyle. They're positive, they're uplifting other people, and I said, man, I got to get on board with this. And it was just what I asked for. And a lot of times, if you ask for something, it's not always going to come in the same package you might have thought. But this is why I say you got to be open to opportunities. This is the whole reason why I say yes to something like this, right? It's because, it can be uncomfortable sitting in front of a camera and talking to people. But when we close ourselves off to opportunities, you're closing yourself off to a lot more opportunities.
Got it.
Right? When we say no, it's over. So I said yes to helping other people. And in turn, you guys, remember I said I was 150 pounds. Started helping other people. And of course, I got to practice what I preach. So I ended up dropping my body fat 4%. Because although I was skinny, I was a little soft. We call that skinny fat, right? So I dropped my body fat 4%, and over some time, put on 15 pounds of lean muscle mass.
Got it.
So then, I ended up helping myself, and then since then, you guys, I've helped people lose so much weight, feel great about themselves. So what I really like about what I do and what you guys do is we're all just here to uplift other people, make them feel really great, and that's a beautiful mission to be on.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. And for those that are looking right now, I don't know about you, but it's always good to have positive people in your life. I know my Marine Corps days back in boot camp. I think when I came in, I was like maybe 170 pounds, dropped down to 155, and I had lost a lot of different weight, and I learned the concept. Like, you can eat 3 times a day, but it's what you exercise, what you eat, how long it takes you to put it down your stomach, and to the actual, I guess, distractions that we get in life. Like, man, I'm eating and I'm watching TV, or I'm eating and I'm not really fellowshipping during that time. So it taught me a lot. So, but definitely it's a transformation. I can testify that. But people that I have seen him, that people said they did lose weight, people have lost weight. Honestly, I've seen posts like literally Big Losers show, that's the guy right here. Like I said, this is Mr. Chris right here. I'm telling you, this he's here live in the building. You can actually reach out and touch him. So, man, tell us what are you doing? What's the concept? How can we lose this weight?
I love that idea, the concept. So, what the concept that I preach, right, is 80-20-100, right? So it's 80% nutrition, 20% fitness, 100% mindset, right? Because what a lot of people think it is they think it's all about going in and working out, right? I'm going to do some crunches, or I'm going to get on the treadmill and I'm going to work. The thing is, it's your nutrition. It's what you're putting in your body. So similar, I like to relate things to people, right? And so I would say, similar to coming to a congregation, you could show up, but if you're not receiving it, right, you're not putting in the good stuff, you're not going to see a return. So you can go to the gym all you want, but if you don't put good food in your body, you won't see the return. See, not exercising is not what makes us gain weight. It's the food that we eat that makes us gain weight. So if I change your nutrition, then it changes your body. I've had people who cannot work out. They absolutely physically can't. I've had a guy, he had a back injury. He could not work out. The guy dropped 44 pounds. Okay, that's not working out. And his job was completely sedentary. So he was a driving instructor. All right, so he rode around a car all day, and he wasn't able to work out. He actually came to their workouts and would cross his arms and watch his wife work out. All right, but what we do is we change your nutrition, right? So that's what it's all about. People are in the gym trying to burn off calories, but if I put you in a healthy caloric deficit, healthy is the key, then you feel amazing the whole time. You have more energy and you're dropping weight. So just recently I had a girl, she's a college student. In 1 month, she's down 22 pounds. Yeah, absolutely. And she's super busy, just like all of us are. That's really the thing, is that we live in a world where we're just too busy. We wake up in the morning, we're right to work. So what do? We go through a drive-thru because it's quick and it doesn't cost a lot of money. So it's cheap and it's fast, right? And that's what we all really want. And we think that it takes too much time to make some food, and maybe it does sometimes. Meal prepping, all these things, they're just not necessary. I put people on my programs that fit their lifestyle, and that's why we always get results. In 5 years, I've never had someone not get results who follows the program. You know, I've had somebody not pick up the phone, and I'm like, hey, what you doing? We know what they're doing. You know, they're not following their program, but our life has different paths, all right? And you can follow the path of righteousness, let's say. That's going to have a certain reward, right? You're going to get, you're going to live a certain lifestyle, right? Or you can have one that leads to a lot of darkness. Mm-hmm. Well, with our weight, it's no different. You can walk down one path where you're eating healthy, and sure, sometimes, I'm not saying you have to eat perfectly, you know, just like we all slip up sometime, right? We all backslide, right? But if you follow that path, it leads to a certain destination.
Got it.
You follow a different path, it leads to a different destination. So that's really what I try and get people to understand. You know, we can't change our health overnight. It's like this guy Jim Rohn once said. I don't know if you ever heard of Jim Rohn, but he said, we cannot change our destination overnight, but we can change the set of our sail, right? So you change the set of your sail just a little bit, it's going to change your destination. Does that make sense?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, for those that listen to right now, hey, this is definitely a lot of great knowledge. You know, you don't get it a lot on TV, but I want you to understand, my mother used to tell me all the time, I'm laughing now, she used to say, like, son, what is that? Well, mama, that's meat. Is it living? No, it's not living, mama. Well, you know, if it's not living, if it's not green, it's something like that, then it was bad food. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about, man? I want this food. Well, if it's not living, son, then then it's something you can't put it in your stomach. And you know, those type of things, it resonates now because he just pretty much, you know, he talks about, you know, living a good, healthy lifestyle, and you be amazed on how people's lives do change. I don't know about anybody else, but for some folks, if some people lost 40 pounds, pretty much you would see a lot of things go down. High cholesterol go down, high blood pressure, your energy that you get. I don't know about anybody, but it's just scientifically, it's been said that the body responds to certain things. Between the hours, this is what I learned in the military for 13 years. Between the hours, I would say, first morning, 4:30 to 5, there's some kind of push, a genetic push, energy-wise, that gives you that boost, that build. Once you get up, that first initiative, you get up, not like sit down, like, oh my gosh, the alarm and I hit it. But if you get up and boom, that's the first boost that you would get that literally would take you something else. That's one push you get. There's something about the noonday time, something how it's said genetically that God said that there's something with that. That's your other push. And then you have this last one between 12 midnight and 1 o'clock. There's something that happens in that hour time that, man, you could be dog tired, but bam, the light will kick on. And that's what people try to realize, you know, try it. If you literally got up, if you stayed late you hit midnight, there's something that energy just, you know, came out of nowhere between 12 and 1. Now, whatever happens past 3 o'clock in the morning, you can be doggone tired. Yeah. Die as a snail when I fall asleep. But that's something I've just seen. And y'all been in the club before. Man, the club jump off at midnight. After midnight, you know, everybody wants to party for at least another hour because you got that energy. And same thing in exercising, sports, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
I can testify to that because just the other morning I woke up at 5 a.m. and got on the treadmill. I didn't do anything crazy. It's not like I did some crazy hard workout. All I did was hop on a treadmill and walk. My apartment complex has one, but you get this crazy energy. I didn't have any caffeine or anything, but you know, I put on my personal development because the first thing I do know, you know, think about when you wake up in the morning. If you hear a song, that song's stuck in your head all day, right? And so what I realized was, you know what, if I listen to Nicki Minaj or something first thing in the morning, I got that song bouncing, that's not doing anything for me. But if first thing in the morning I put on something that feeds my mind, it's positive. You know, some people wake up and they read from the Bible. Some people will listen to something that's uplifting. Whatever you do, put something positive in because, you know, positive in, positive out. You can't put garbage in and expect something great to come out. So wake up in the morning, do something, walking around the block, cleaning, do something to get your body going, and at the same time, combine that with what we call personal development. And you will find, yeah, just like I was saying, you get an energy that you just don't feel, and it runs all day long. You know, so I can definitely testify that it's very true. Waking up in the morning gives you more energy for sure. It doesn't make sense. You're like, how could I have more energy? Try it. Put it to the test. Yeah.
Absolutely. You wonder why, if you ever been to Paris Island, you ever want to see how the Marine Corps works, you go to around 4:30 in the morning, it'd be like at least 8 o'clock in the morning, because the sound comes. It's just like a roaring lion that comes out of nowhere, and you'd be amazed on the elevation. It's just like, when people who play sports, the fourth quarter. There's something about the fourth quarter in football and basketball, baseball, something about the ninth inning when you feel like yourself, you're down, hockey, the third period, the track, the 100 meters. Oh my gosh, the last 10, man, going through that tape. Man, let's keep pushing through. But you guys got the energy. So tell us what we got to do. What is this? Give us like one strategy that we need to do to actually get this weight down.
Well, call me first off. Right? Yeah, no, but the first thing you want to do is you got to make the decision that you want to change. Whether it's your finances, whether it's your health, whether it's your relationships, none of that will change until you're ready to change, because you just can't accept it. And you have to make the mind shift change in your mind. Because what I've noticed is a lot of times, let's say I'm working with a girl and she's been heavy her whole life. Well, I'll hear language, and we all know the word is powerful, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll hear language that they'll say about themselves like, I'm just a big girl, right? That's just an example. Well, if you believe that you are a big girl, let's just say, you aren't any of that stuff. I always tell people, you're not fat, you have fat. And understanding the difference between being fat and having fat is crucial, because you can get rid of one. You can't get rid of yourself. And so, I work with their language, because if you believe that you are a big girl, well, our ego fights to stay consistent with what it believes it is. So this is why someone who believes they are big, they will eat good for 2-3 days, and then you know what? That's against who their ego tells you. You're not a fit person. You don't eat healthy. You're a big girl, right? And so you'll have a clash, and subconsciously, boom, you'll break. It's no different than, I consider myself fit and healthy. Of course I can have a Thanksgiving dinner and eat just like anyone else. But if I did that for too many days, it clashes with my mind. No. And I have to eat something healthy, because otherwise my ego fights.
Got it.
So what I really like to get through to people, the first thing is they need to make that mind shift change. Remember, 80, 20, 100, 80% nutrition, 20% fitness, 100% mindset. So once you get your mindset right, then we just need to change your meals. And it's really not hard. So many people think that eating healthy is not going to taste good, or that is expensive, all these things. No. I put people a lot of times on programs that are break down like $8 a day. So think about when I go to Chipotle, or if you go through the drive-thru, you can easily spend $6, $7, $8, easy. And that food is taking you further away from your goal. I put people on programs that take them closer to their goal and save their money and make them feel better. So when you've got all of these things combined, this is life-changing. It really is. I have a new girl, and I've been working with her for a while, and her confidence has changed. Just how she carries herself, how she smiles. I mean, this is a girl, I'm not joking, she's been heavy her whole life, and I can see how it's been beating her down. And a lot of times we try and hide that. Mm-hmm. You going through middle school, heavy, getting made fun of, and now I'm literally seeing her change. She's believing in herself, because the work that she's doing is teaching her how capable she is of making that change. You can make the change. I can make the change. Everyone out there, you can make the change, because you are completely capable of changing your life. You may have been beaten down and told by people, maybe even people who love you, your family members, unintentionally, they bring you down by telling you that you can't do something because maybe they failed in the past, or maybe you even failed in the past. But if you failed in the past, you know what? This guy, Les Brown, I love him. What he says is, never let someone else's opinion of you become your reality, right? And when you get knocked down, he says, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up, right? So those of you who want to make the change, first just believe that you can. I promise you can. I've seen people from all different walks of life, black, white, Asian, rich, poor, every different kind of mindset make the change, because at the end of the day, you believe we're all equal, I believe we're all equal, and we understand that if we're all equal, then we're all capable of the same things. And if other people have reached greatness, then I can too, you can too, we all can.
Amen. Mm-hmm. So for those that are listening to me right now, it's time for us to make the shift. Mm-hmm. There's different seasons, and this is a time we want to shift. I know a lot of times you say, Calvin, I'll do it later. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. I know by the Jewish calendar, we are in next year. We're technically in next year based off the Jewish calendar. Calvin, how you know that it's based off his Jewish calendar? October is considered to be the new year. Right now, November, we're in what's called month 1 of 2018. So right now, you can make the transformation today. It simply could be like, Calvin, I want to figure out how can I get better. Well, the first, like he says, it's 20, 80, 20, 100%. So first thing is 80 nutrition, 20% we have to understand is regards to the actual body, 100% is the actual mind. So we have to make a spiritual transformation first. And I would tell yourself is to speak positive into your life. Find positive people who are going to actually confirmation to you that you are going to change. Stop thinking that you've been always in this way. Like you mentioned, the rest of your life, it'll never be that way. Just like saying if I've been broke 20 years, I'm going to be broke the rest of my life. Not going to happen. It's going to change for you. I'm speaking to you right now. If you said I've been big for 40 years, it's going to change. You'd be amazed on people who make the transition shift today. And I'm telling you right now, if you said my business is not going to change, yes, it is. It's going to change today. Like the Logan Power Show is going to change today. I believe that we're going to have even millions upon millions watching us. We got the thousands, but we need the millions. We need the millions and millions of people that's going to watch, because we need people like this just to be in the room with, so that it can change us. Imagine if 1,000 people in the United States changed the way they were living every day. That'd be 365,000 people who made a life change lesson. And if you think about in 10 years' time, you're about 3.65 million people. You think about 1,000 can make a difference. Imagine millions making those changes. Imagine how the doctors will say, you know what, discharge this person. They don't got their body changes. We can cut a lot of these things where medicine won't be needed anymore. It'd be like a fad. Like, nah, I don't need that no more. I changed my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. My lifestyle depicted what I'm going to be. I'm going to be better. So I'm claiming better, y'all. I'm on the same page. So tell people, sir, how can they get in contact with you?
Well, you can give me a call. You can email me. My phone number is, area code is 342-542-0363. My email is my name, Aiden Ivy. It's Aiden Ivy with the number 7 at gmail.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Aiden Ivy, as well as on Instagram. My name is Witness, the number 2 Fitness. So I'm a witness to fitness, right? You're a witness. We're all a witness here,
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Well, we appreciate you coming again. Like I said, I'm excited about what he's about to do, just for my life and my family. I know we want to change, because I don't know about anybody else, but I want to live to be over 100 years old. And I know it's going to require some changing now. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't know that too little, too late mindset. That's not going to help me, nor help me be a great husband, father, leader. I wanted to make some changes here. So I encourage all of y'all again, get off the bed, take a look at the mirror, start talking to yourself. Mm-hmm. Say, self, we going to change today. Positive people. Mm-hmm. I'm with the positive Mr. Aiden Ivy. Hey, we love y'all. This is Calvin Logan Power Show. We stay positive. We love y'all. And we'll see you on next week. Hey everybody, it's me, your host, Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show. Well, I thank you for just listening into what I got to tell you today. I remember when I did this show, October of 2014, I was thinking inside of myself, television? Who wants to do television? Nobody's going to listen to me. No one's going to give me the opportunity. I'm not going to get no viewers. There's not going to be no blessings coming forth. It's a waste of time. Why would someone want to hear someone talk about a talk show? But then I caught favor. Honestly caught favor. God's been so good to me. Doors opened up. When I mean my doors open up, think about it. The Logan Power Show. We're nationwide, worldwide. But to be the answer that you've been looking for, you got to think about it. In today's society, you got nonsense, drama, left, right, north, south, east, and west. But we come in with a positive influence. We're here to make a difference.
We're here to change how you have an outlook on life. Do you know how good it is for someone to give you an opportunity? I know what it's like for me. I've been given opportunities. People have opened their doors for allow us to film. People have allowed us to come into their homes, and it gives opportunity to tell us how good we blessed them, how our voice has given them the actual fiber to keep it moving. I walk by faith. I want you to walk by faith. Come on to the show today. Access us at www.theloganpowershow.us. Put your information down. Say, hey, Calvin, I want to come on the show. Hey, we couldn't do without your support. Donate today. Go to the site. Click on the donate button. Your seed, what you give, allows us to keep moving forward. Email us, theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Call us today at 843-697-5545. Hey, we got a whole bunch of different ways to get on the Logan Power Show. Man, we got LinkedIn. Hey, get us right now, the Logan Power Show. Hey, you know what we got? We got YouTube, the Logan Power Show. Hey, we're making a lot of strides across the actual globe. People are watching us. They're paying attention, y'all. Hey, Facebook, the Logan Power Show. We're creating something also. It's called the Logan Power Show Supporters page. It allows people to talk about what's going on in the community. We're not here to be silent. We're here to be that voice. The voice is going to rise up. I believe for social injustice to change. I believe that we need to stand behind our leaders who are making a difference. We can't be quiet no more. Make an impact in your community. You don't got to be the pastor. You don't got to be the community activist. You don't got to be the business owner. You can be at your home. Open your door. Look outside. Tell God, hey, Father, right now, tell me, how can I make a difference? I want you to make a difference. I want you all who are watching me right now to come and get connected with us. Hey, this is me, your host, Calvin, the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Hey, we love y'all. Appreciate your family.
In times undefined, we can still have rain or shine. And though I've signed away my sign, I still can't underline the purifying, broken down mind of a soldier. On the ground because his light shine on the dotted line to never leave his kind behind, but landmines for those unknown. I'm fine, I'm just trying to figure it out. Rain or shine. Not a statement, but a question. No verdict, here's a selection between forever and eternity. The fire without and the burn in me that slowly turns but learns with speed. Rough lessons that I lived, unable to leave with ease. See, we shoot for the moon, but we land amongst stars. But tell me, what happens to that star when it loses its spark and all things fall apart that brings memories to the start of existence? You still with me? See, I have an explanation that could change the nation and make a statement, so stick with me. Rain, considered as the start or symbolize the beginning. Shine, to guide us through life or show us life's true meaning. Rain complements the shore. I know what rain was meant for, but it means more than just the 4 letters that are shown. Rise again in no one, but most don't look and condone and rebirth. And shine makes it aware to our eyes and reminds us that love is by our side, some to save and surprise us, show hunger and nothing evil, but conceive what's inside us to bring out our new light and believe what defines us. So what really defines us? A reminder from what's behind us, rain or shine. I say rain and shine because through the sight of what I find, I notice in every step within the storm, and I don't mind to say that through my shine I find rain, but after rain, another shining day. So whether it's a peaceful battle or a battle for peace, whether you eat to work or you work to feast, whether you blow me off or come to see, I will never cease what I plan to be because my gift is mine, well defined and divine, and you have to know that you can make it through your rain and your shine. My name is Keith B. Words to be heard. You can contact me on all social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at official Keith B, OFFICIALKEITH B. Email me at WORD2BHERD1 words to be heard at gmail.com, and we was live right here at the Logan Power Show. Keep it locked.
I'm a 13-year military veteran. I'm a family man, got a lovely wife, Jamelia and Logan, got 3 beautiful kids who keep me vibrant every day. When I started this show, you know, I was thinking about more about my family, you know, doing a business, you would think about a ministry. You would say, well, God, not now. Not this point in my life. I want to just focus on taking care of your wife, taking care of your kids. But the opportunity came. Start a television show. Make a difference. Get involved in the movies, TV series. Get involved with what you're doing. The Logan Power Show. It's a family environment type of show. We want you, that 5-year-old that likes watching all the cartoons. We're going to speak to you. That person who's 99 years old and say like, hey, you've forgotten about me. I'm speaking to you. And I got everybody in the middle. This is a family show where we're going to enlighten you. We're going to give you what you've been looking for. Man, something I can turn the television on and I can see something that's going to reflect on how things are going on. There's no drama, but it's solutions, real solutions. We're here to make a difference in your home. Check us out, www.theloganpowershow.us. Call us today at 843-697-5545 or email us at theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Hey family, we know right now, but we walk by faith, not by sight. So I'm walking by faith, not by sight. The nation is looking. The world is watching. They're going to remember this name, Calvin Logan, with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. They're going to know that we made a difference. They're going to know that we're here for you. We're going to speak to everyone in Capitol Hill. Hey, we'll have a voice. We want the people to understand we are with you. We have boots on the ground. We're going to be your first person. We're going to talk about what's really going on in our community. We're going to uplift those businesses and say, you know what, I'm not getting an opportunity. We're going to talk to those community activists and say, hey, no one's really talking about what's really going on. We want those pastors, those leaders to have an option to talk about what we're really doing and making a difference. We want those people who got a voice to sing and can rhyme poetry. We want people who got a story to tell. Come tell about how good life has changed you. We want to know about what you got going on, family. Go right now. Trust me. www.theloganpowershow.us. Put your information in. Contact us. We're humble. We already know we come from small beginnings, but hey, we come with a mighty fist. Hey family, we understand this is an opportunity, but we want to fulfill and make your dream come true. Let us, for instance, take your vision and run with it. All right, family, this is me, your host, Calvin Lowe, the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Hey family, I love y'all. See you soon.